Good morning, everybody. It's Monday, June the 10th. It's about 6:30. Not much going on right now. We've just been relaxing all this time. Spent a little bit of time with the grandson, and had a nice little dinner with him last night. And actually managed to get him out of his little video game cave up there. Um, about what we got going on today is I want to try to get a hold of that RV place I've been mentioning, Dodds RV, and see where we're at as far as getting the rig taken care of. Really hoping that's pretty soon, so we can hit the road. The only problem is we have mixed feelings about which way we're going to go afterwards. We could do like original planned of heading west and north at the same time, and then we decided, well, maybe we just go along the coast and go south down to I-10 and go across, all the way to the southern coast there. Downside on that is it's really the wrong time of the year. It's pretty warm, but at the same time, Kim wouldn't mind hitting some beaches. So there is some possibility of us going that route. The other possibility is going back the way we came, back through home, back through North Carolina, Tennessee, Arkansas, Oklahoma, Texas, which is actually the fastest way to get where we're wanting to go, which is that Caballo RV park down in southern New Mexico. So there's something to be said for that. We may end up doing that route. It'll still be hot, but it won't be as bad as being down on the coast. So, and the south is so humid this time of the year. It's so bad. Right now we don't know. We'll figure that out before we go. Of course, we could get partway through it and change our minds on that too. Who knows? That's how this RVing thing works. The cool thing about it is we can, So anyway, that's where it's at now. When I get some information today, I'll make another short clip to add to this, and I'll let you know.
Managed to talk to the RV place this morning, and they did verify the young man works parts. Went through and dug around and did find out that we do not have that last part yet. He said it was shipped the 4th. It would have gone freight though instead of regular shipment, because it's like 16 feet of it, and so he's expecting that. He said that should be here today, tomorrow, or Wednesday, and at that point then the service department people would actually get a hold of me about getting this thing going and scheduled and all of that. So nothing yet on that part of it. I also managed to get with Geico and also clarify and make arrangements for a rental car during that time, and already know about the lodging, that they'll do a reimbursement for that. So that's where all that is, and nothing else on that part of it. So I don't, it'll be later this week. Hopefully we'll know something, and that's I'm half thinking about maybe just taking a little trip somewhere while we're waiting, kind of deal. Don't know yet. Kim's pretty kind of messed up right now with some really bad bug bites and everything. So we'll see where that goes. More later. Well, so this is a first for our trip. Had to take Kim over to urgent care. So she has been, I guess, since probably since that park we stayed at right before we left Tennessee, that very last park. She's been bitten, just eat up by bugs and mosquitoes and all these things, and just been tearing her up. And it got worse these last couple of stays, and even over at Chad's house, she's just tore to pieces, and she couldn't stand it anymore. All the itching and the swelling, and it's a mess. So anyway, she's in there getting looked at right now, and then hopefully down the street to the Walgreens, get her some medicine. So I know I know she's not too comfortable right now. She hasn't been sleeping real well because of it either. So anyway, that's what's going on right now. We're sitting here at that Walgreens for Kim's medicine, so it's just taking a while. They're kind of slammed, so I thought I'd recount to you some interesting things. When we were headed down to that Navy camp the other day, we were passing this school bus, and her mirror and my mirror clipped. Scared the crap out of me, I guess, and Kim especially, because it was right by her. And so I got ahead of the lady and then turned when she was turning, and then I turned into a spot where I thought she might want to pull in so we could, check things out. But she just went on by. So I got thinking, you know what, this probably happens to her all the time anyway. I bet her mirror was a piece of crap by now. So headed on out. I got down to the place. We spent that time down there that you saw a video on. And on the way back, there's some really rural roads, because this place is in the middle of nowhere. And we came up on this deer crossing sign, and it's a good thing that sign wasn't a deer, because I clipped that sign. And now keep in mind, this thing's over 8 foot wide, and these lanes, there was no shoulder whatsoever, and they got that sign sitting right there on the edge. So I was like, okay, now 2 of them, And then today, as Google Maps, the way they sent us to this urgent care place was down this skinny residential street, which that's bad enough. But then it turned out they were also doing this good long stretch of utility work. And all these guys were out there working. They had cones out the yin-yang everywhere, And we're just having to go through there carefully. And there was this guy up ahead of us, waving us on, to come on. And he's holding up another sign like that, a stop sign, and he's holding it and all that. And I clipped that and knocked it out of his hands. And I looked back at him, and he made sure that I could see that he's doing, it's okay, it's all right. And so onward we went. So I'm now 3, so 2 more and I'm an ace. Yep. So I don't know how long it's going to take me, but we're working on it.